In today's video, I am going to teach you how to protect an Excel file with password. To begin, open the Excel workbook that you want to protect. Take a moment to look at the sheet you plan to lock. This protection will help prevent other people from making changes unless they have the password. When you are ready, move your attention to the ribbon at the top of the Excel window. The ribbon contains different tabs such as Home, Insert, and Review, each one for a different set of tools. Next, click the Review tab on the top ribbon menu. This tab is where Excel places many of the security and editing tools. As soon as you click it, the ribbon updates and you will see a Protect group, which contains the options we need for sheet protection. Now, within that Protect group, click the Protect Sheet button. You may notice this button looks like a clear way to lock down a worksheet. Clicking it opens a dialog box where you can set protection rules for your sheet, including the password requirement and which actions should still be allowed for other users. After the dialog box appears, type a secure password into the password text entry field. Choose something that you can remember, because you will need to enter it again in the next step. Use a strong password that is not easy to guess, and avoid reusing passwords from other accounts. As you type, keep in mind that Excel will not display the password clearly, so it is important to type carefully. At this point, you will be able to decide what others can do even after the sheet is protected. Verify the checkboxes for actions you want to allow users to perform. In this area, Excel provides options for permissions like selecting locked cells, selecting unlocked cells, and other common activities. Carefully consider which actions you truly want to permit. If you want to prevent changes as much as possible, you should only allow the actions you need. If you allow too much, the protection will not be as effective. Once you have selected the checkboxes you want, click the OK button at the bottom of the dialog box. Excel now moves to the confirmation step, because it is important that the password matches. This extra confirmation helps prevent accidental typos that could lock you out. Now Excel will prompt you to retype your password into the confirmation text box prompt window. This is a second place to enter the same password. Type it again exactly as you did before. If you are unsure, take a moment to review what you entered. Accuracy matters here, because any difference between the first entry and the confirmation entry will cause the protection setup to fail or result in a different password than you expect. After retyping the password, click the OK button again to apply the protection and lock editing on your sheet cells. At this stage, your worksheet is secured. The spreadsheet may look the same, but the ability to edit certain cells is restricted according to the settings you selected. To confirm everything is working correctly, click cell A2 and try typing. This is your quick test that the protection is truly in effect. If the sheet is protected properly, Excel should not allow you to edit the cell, or it may display a message depending on your chosen permissions. If cell A2 is locked under your protection settings, your typing attempt should be blocked. Take note of what happens during this test. If Excel prevents the change, that is exactly what we want, because it shows the password protection is active. If editing is allowed, it means the cell or the permission settings might not be aligned with what you expected, and you would need to revisit the permission checkboxes and the locked status for cells. And that covers the process for protecting your Excel sheet with a password, from opening the Review tab to confirming protection in cell A2. And that is all there is to it. That covers everything you need to know.